Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. This is Ray. Ray all day. Also, real quick, you see that name right there at All Day Ray? That's my name on IG if you want to hit me up there. I am addressing some hate I received today regarding a post on social media, and I just wanted to clarify some things for you regarding what I said in that post. On IG, there was a post addressing Azalea Banks and her rant on how her treatment on that show, I think it was Wallin' Out, that she was on, the treatment she received by DC Young Fly was unnecessary, to say the least. And this is what she said, not verbatim, but I'm just summing it up, just giving you a little backstory and prefacing what I'm about to say regarding addressing the hate. But yeah, so context is the post today was in retaliation. It was lowbrow. It was uncalled for. It didn't need to be said, especially when there's a victim involved. And I'm going to say victim because, that's what I believe it is. But, hey, I wasn't there. But needless to say, Azalea Banks posted something that was in poor taste. Like I mentioned, lowbrow, unnecessary, disgusting, and should not have been said. Perhaps she could have just sent it to him because, it was pretty much a message to him. But like I'm doing, we like to, let folks know how we feel. Just like folks let me know how they feel. So like I was saying, context regarding what happened today. Azalea Banks posted a very unnecessary message regarding the very unfortunate passing of Miss Jackie O, aka Jacqueline Smith. Beautiful mom, beautiful soon-to-be wife. No one had anything bad to say about her. She's just, all about positivity and being a family woman. And just so happens I started to watch her videos more consistently. I've seen her. I know who she is over the years. And when I first tuned in, I think she was pregnant with their second baby. And then I would, catch from time to time, because I could probably, I could be her mama, but I was a good girl, you know what I'm saying? But I'm auntie, so unfortunately, her demise was used as a pawn to try and teach DC Young Fly a lesson, and that's not how we roll, Azalea Banks. In case you're listening, in case it gets to you, hey, young lady, that's not how we roll. We don't use people's demise, especially so controversial as it is, to validate how you were treated. It could be related, like I mentioned, because karma is real. Karma is a real thing. It is real to Buddhists. It is a, if I'm not mistaken, let me just go ahead and show this. Not that one, this one here. It's just our definition, right? This is what Merriam-Webster, pretty much what our go-to for definitions. It's just explaining the force generated by a person's actions held in Hinduism and Buddhism to perpetuate transmigration and its ethical consequences. Yeah. Okay, y'all can read it. You know, it's more so, and well, before I say that, this particular definition I'm showing you right now is from an actual Buddhist page, and all of that description, everything will be listed for you to follow up on. However, it it kind of derives from the Newton's third law of cause and effect. Let me put that up real quick. Pretty much for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. It's just science. It is what it is. So it's karma is being validated in many areas and many facets of civilization. So it's not like karma is not a real thing. Now, associating it with or like I said, using it as a as a weapon to teach someone a lesson is just not what we're supposed to be doing in life. When you have an issue with that person, you let that person know. But to put it on blast like that was just uncalled for. It really was. It's not cool. It's bad taste. And if I knew the girl personally, I would have a lot more pointed things to say. But all I know is, like I mentioned, she didn't deserve that type of demise. It's just sad and unfortunate. It really is. So for all those who delivered the hate and had some very unkind things to say and took what I said the wrong way, here's some clarification for you. I hope you can understand. I hope you, not to just look at it at surface level or to take the negative of something and create a narrative that is not the truth. From what I mentioned earlier, it was disgusting of her to do that, Azalea. It was just, it's uncalled for. I shed a tear for that woman who passed away because of what I knew about her. I shed a tear for that woman, also another tear for that woman, because I've been watching DC Young Fly for years. I admire his growth. He is street. Hey, it is what it is. He has never been in any type of controversy to where we question his morality or we question, whether we can be trusted around him. He's just not that type of dude. And to know how much of a family man both of them are, but especially him, it is, man, it's like, man, another doggone tragedy. We hearing tragedies all over the place, but this one hits kind of home in a way, just like when entertainers pass that we know more of than others, we have more sentiment and more empathy. And there's a more love there's more of an unconditional love that we have going their direction. Because we know when we love someone, when we care truly deeply about someone, it's unconditional. At least it is with me. That's how I would hope it is for you. Um, it's just so unfortunate to have to hear unnecessary propaganda when your loved one suffered. You know, we don't want to think about that, but unfortunately, she did. When the results come back, if they do come back and we know more about what happened, we're just gonna, mourn and grieve some more. And big ups, much love to her family and friends and those who loved her around the world. It's sad. It really is sad. Nevertheless, we have to do better, people. We have to do better in our thinking. We have to do better with our actions. We have to do better as a whole. We can still have fun on this World Wide Web TV, I call it. We can still have fun. I think we learned from that big case out there in Atlanta, that federal case where that blogger lost at least 4 million in that case. I mean, I think we learned a little bit, I hope we did, about putting things out there that we should say and we should know what not to say. Discernment, people, discernment is key. I believe it is key. I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to hold you any longer. I just wanted to let you know exactly what was going on. And, the hate train is over and done with. We're pretty much, it's kind of lame to do stuff like that. So we're just going to hit you on out and enjoy the outro.